Alright, my name is Erwin Chambers. Me and a friend of mine are doing our very first backcountry archery elk hunt this year. We've been planning it for a year. Watched lots of videos, lots of stuff trying to figure out what we needed to take. And this is just what I decided to take. My friend is taking a lot of similar stuff, but I also want the hunt's coming up at the end of this week. Today's Sunday, August 30th. We leave out Thursday, I believe, the 3rd, September 3rd. So I want to do another video when we get done, showing this is what we're taking, just our research, what we thought was good. And when we get done, I'd like to do one. What I had issue coming up with is, what works and what doesn't. I've found tons of dumb videos that say, this is what we're taking. But I want to do one when we get back that, this is what I took. Maybe see how it went and what I won't take next year, or what I will take instead of something. So I'm just going to go through it all real quick. Mind you, we had a year planning, watched a lot of stuff, was very careful in the way we spent our money. One of the ways that, I spent some of my money, I know everything's expensive. I did decide to go ahead and I went with a Mystery Ranch pack. I went with a Marshall. Just my thought is, I want to make sure I had enough room. Not doing this, I didn't want to buy a pack and then realize I needed something bigger. But I was really cautious and watched sales and managed to get it on sale. Saved a lot of money. Same thing with boots. I ended up going with crispy boots. Saved quite a bit of money on them. Forgot to bring them out here, but we just started what I got. As far as sleeping stuff, I am from Texas. Not a huge fan of the cold. I enjoyed it a little bit. I went with a 0-degree bag. I figured worst case, I can always unzip it if I get hot or whatever, but at least I know if it's cold, I know I'll be warm. I went with a 2-person tent. It's got a rain fly on it. These things, these are both hiking bikes. The sleeping bag and the tent, they weren't terribly expensive. I could have spent more money and went lighter to save weight. With everything I was already spending, I kind of went middle of the road there. We'll see how that stuff works on this hunt. Did get a sleeping pad. As far as, also got a little rag, just something to wipe off with, light, dries pretty quick. This is going to just be toiletry stuff, a little thing of toothpaste, little toothbrush, Q-tips. I don't know, I just got to clean out my ears, so I'm taking some Q-tips in a little bag, a little brush. I'm going to start off here, or a comb actually. Deodorant. This is hunting deodorant, unscented. It's just what I had. I'm a whitetail hunter, so I'll just be taking it for deodorant. Not that I intend on it, helping me unscented. Just what I had. Wipes. I actually got 2 types of wipes here. These are for just cleaning up, and these are actually biodegradable wipes for when you gotta use the bathroom. I actually dehydrated both of them. Saves a lot of weight. I figure once we get in the woods, take some water, put back in there, rehydrate them. All the soap's still in them, but saves a lot of weight for the pack in. Med kit here. Got some blood stopper compression. Got some Instaclot. Got some aspirin. Some allergies. Medicine. I don't have a problem with allergies, but going to somewhere where I haven't really been, I don't want there to be a problem. So in case I need it, I got it. Band-aids, normal first aid stuff with a blood clot. Just hopefully we can stop blood if we do something when we start bleeding. Toothpick, same thing. Need to get stuff out of your teeth or whatever. Be uncomfortable. Little thing, a little bar of soap to be able to wash up with. collapsible water bucket. Heard people like mixed reviews on these. I'd already got one. We'll see how it works. As far as the ramp, I also got some Carmex. Got some rope. This may be a little overkill. I had it. It's already nice and tight. I'm going to take it. You never know when you need portage. This is my little trowel for digging my little cat holes. Something I picked up. See the summit. We'll see how it works. My buddy has a metal one. Be interested to see which one works better. A tarp, and I actually already got it pre-wrapped with paracord. So just keep it tight. See how it goes. Be able to use tarp put up if it's raining. We get an elk on the ground, be able to lay it out to its meat on. I think multiple purposes. Make the paracord. It's this little collapsible bowl that you can coat water in for cleaning clothes. You're gonna rinse them off, whatever. Sharpie for filling out tags. Here's my tag, license. Allen wrench set, some extra dilute material, extra paracord for my release of what I use. Guess one thing I forgot to bring out here, I did get a platypus bladder for my bag. Got the 3-liter paracord. As far as water filtration, we got a Catadine system. It's going to be our main one, but also as a backup. Or if we're out and don't want to pump water, we got the Sawyer system here. Waterproof, stormproof matches, just in case. Never know when you need to make a fire. I put new batteries in all my flashlights. Taking extra batteries just in case. In my rangefinder as well. Got a black diamond headlamp. Also got a cheaper one just as a backup, just in case. Got battery packs for recharging phones. I did do a test. I got 2 of them here. I actually test for a week, just charging my phone on these just to make sure it lasts. It seemed to work fine. Obviously, we're going to have it in airplane mode. It's not be searching for data, so it should last, not a problem. I got a little Gerber multi-tool set here. There's probably a lighter ones out there. This is just one I had. I've had it forever. You never know when you'll need something like that. Wind checkers. I got 2 bottles. I heard you never have enough of it. Make sure I got plenty. A little fold out saw. It's pretty light. You need to cut wood when you want to make a fire. Got a mosquito net. Heard it's hit or miss or whether or not you need them or not. I'm going to have one just in case. Super light. I want to be prepared. Got a little collapsible lantern here. It solar charges. It's pretty bright. Figure for hanging around camp. Or hang it up in a tree if we do get an elk down and it's dark. We'll have some light other than just our headlamp. I went with a Jetboil flash. There Ian caught it on sale. I accidentally bought not the small canister that fits in here. I accidentally bought the bigger one. I actually bought 2 of them. I thought they were the smaller ones that fit inside. Here, it's a good thing and a bad thing. Yes, it won't fit in the canister, but we're estimating we're going to need 2 canisters. Well, instead of packing in 2 canisters, I can just pack in this one. Kill kit, I went with the Wapiti Caribou Gear game bag. Inside this pouch, I got my knife. It's got replacement blade knife. We got extra blades. Got some rubber gloves sitting there. As far as food, a spoon, a little utensil for eating. I got 2 packs of food here. One's our main, like dinner and breakfast pack here. Peak fuel. We caught them there. You ain't caught them on sale. Bought a whole pack of them. As far as breakfast, we did our own. We mixed our own. We just took some. Sorry, mom went blank. The vacuum bags. We actually made our own, like oatmeal. Put dehydrated peanut butter in there. Dehydrated berries, nuts, whatever. we're looking for calories, and we actually got it up to about 800, 850 calories pretty easy. It is pretty heavy. This is, these are our main meals. I've divvied up 8 individual bags to take with me daily. Got pro bars in them, trail mix, some shots of peanut butter. There again, helping keep our calorie count up. Everything researched, looking at you want them to try to be right around 3,000 calories a day. So we'll see how that works out. The food is probably the heaviest out of everything, and I didn't weigh these individually, but I was actually surprised. That's, you know, a lot of my weight. As far as clothes, I'm taking a mid-weight and lightweight base layer. I did buy Sitka, I think, mountain pants and the quarter zip hoodie. Not super thick. Again, it's low season. Everything we're looking at, temperature is going to be we're estimating low 70s, low to mid 70s for highs, low to mid 40s for lows. So not super cold, but not super warm. Got sock liners in there. Got wool socks. That's the main clothes. We're there again with the little bag. Plan on trying to rinse them out. Got a beanie just in case it's cold. Got a neck gaiter. Some gloves. Got some bear spray. As far as rain gear, this is something Cabela, the pants. Caught them on sale. Never really used a lot of rain gear, so we'll see how it works. This is actually an MTO 50 rain jacket. You know, it's pretty heavy. I'm actually planning on doubling it as my puffy jacket. There again, never really used it, so we'll see how it works. I might need to take a legitimate puffy jacket next year, but hoping that it's not going to be that cold where I need it. But you know, that's kind of my plan going into it. Got elk call, diaphragms, rain cover for my backpack. I mean, it is water resistant, just in case we get caught in a downstorm. Can throw this on there and keep everything from getting soaked. I am taking some fishing gear. We're taking dehydrated meals in, but you know, if we can catch some fresh fish, we're also planning on possibly trying to get grouse to supplement the dehydrated. Some fresh food will be pretty good. I just got a little spin cast reel here, expandable rod. Talked to a friend of mine real big into fly fishing. He gave me some pointers, hooked me up with some flies and these little bobbers here. But that's about it. Sure, there's some stuff I missed, but that's the main bulk of it. I'm gonna try to take a GoPro in, do a little filming. Trekking poles. My trekking poles are in my truck. Been using it. We've been hiking every weekend, doing about 4 or 5 miles with our pack on, weighted down. One thing I would recommend, you get a pack, hike with it before you go. One thing I noticed on mine, I first had it, we gradually worked our weights up. Started out with about 20 pounds, gradually got up to where we're hiking, you know, 55 pounds in our pack. But the longer I hiked with it, I continued to adjust it. Finally got to where it's adjusted right, feels good with the weight. But if I'd never hiked with it and say I just did like a weight belt or weight vest, it wouldn't allow me to get my pack set into where I needed it to. So just a little bit of advice. But I think that's about it. Got any questions? You know, if there's anything I missed or whatever, or think of, I'm open for recommendations. I know we're fixing to go, but anything you think of, let me know. I'd be more than happy to consider it. Like I said, it's our first time, so hopefully when we get back, you know, it'd be nice to be successful. But you know, I think we're going to have an awesome experience regardless. When I get back, I'll try to go through what worked, what didn't, what I'll take next time, what I won't take next time. And so, happy hunting to everybody. Good luck.